Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. Today is Friday and for work today I am taking chicken fried rice for my lunch. If you remember in the last video that I done, I had this for my lunch on the Thursday. Having the exact same today. It is sin free. I've also got a banana and a pear. I usually have this for breakfast. The banana is free and the pear is speed. I do already have a yogurt at my work and I've ate that yesterday. So that's half a sin. I may or may not have that for breakfast. It depends how much time I have. And if I have two hands, because mostly when I'm eating my breakfast I've just got one hand. Well, yesterday I did, so I just had my banana and my pear. And then I've also got some proper corn, sweet and salty popcorn. This is 3.5 cents for a packet. So if I have my yogurt, it'll be 4 cents for my breakfast / lunch. If I don't, it'll be 3.5. For dinner tonight, we're having the Nando's lemon and herb packet of chicken. It's this one. The peri peri bag and bake is called. It's 2.5 cents for a packet and it's between the two of us, so it's 1.5 cents per person. Got 2 chicken breasts and then I've got corn on the cob, which is sin free, it's not speed, and then I've got a teaspoon of Floralite on each one, which is half a cent on each, and then I've got some crispy kale with salt and chili flakes, which is speed. So my dinner tonight is a total of 2.5 cents. So that's mine and that's Sally's. It is now Saturday morning and it's lunchtime, it's almost 1 o'clock, and for my lunch today I'm having a bachelor's cheese and broccoli pasta and sauce, which is 2.5 cents. I'm using some of my 100ml healthy extra A milk, and I didn't add the butter, so I'm not using any cents on that. And then I've got some kale, crispy kale on the side for speed. That's just got Frylight, salt and chili flakes on it. So lunch today is 2.5 cents. And tonight for dinner we're having beef ramen. It's the first time I've made it. I've made pho before. This is a little bit different, less fragrant spices in the broth. So the beef broth has obviously beef. I just used the beef stock cubes, the stock pots, sorry. It has ginger, garlic and spring onion in it, also soya sauce, so it's completely sin free. I did use egg noodles instead of ramen noodles because some ramen noodle brands have sins and I couldn't find one at my Tesco that didn't have sins. I know the dried egg noodles are completely sin free. And then there is veg right under there. I put the veg on first. There's a load of mushrooms there. There's also some pak choy under here. And there is mange tout and baby corn as well. They're under the noodles. I should have taken a little clip. They're all speed veg. And then I've got a beef steak, which is a cooked. You're meant to usually just pour the broth over and it cooks it a little bit. But I can't do steak that's not well done. So I did cook it first. So that is still sin free because there wasn't any fat on it. Well, I did. There was a little bit at the top, but I trimmed it off. And then usually ramen dishes come with an egg with a runny yolk. But again, I'm not a fan of runny yolks, so I done it hard boiled. But it is completely sin free, this entire dish. And under the noodles, there is loads of speed veg. So I'm really looking forward to it. So that's mine. And that's Ali's. His looks a bit more brothy because he doesn't have mushrooms. He doesn't eat them, he doesn't like them. So I think it's just doesn't look like there's a lot of veg under his. But he's got baby corn, mange tout and pak choy as well. Oh, I need to top it with more spring onions. There, that's a bit more colourful than it was a minute ago. It is now Monday and I have been in study mode today. I've been making headway on my coursework, which is what I wanted to do this week. Because I'm actually off work this week. I don't know if I've said that in this video. I've taken the week off work to catch up with my coursework and do some studying. And I haven't ate all day because I've just been in study mode. I've had lots of coffee and lots of iron brew, sugar-free iron brew, but I haven't actually eaten anything. So for dinner tonight we're having slow-cooked teriyaki. This is the Tesco slow-cooked teriyaki beef brisket. It's 2 cents for half a pack and that's what I've got on my plate. I've also got a jacket potato with 1 tablespoon of Floral Light in there, which is 2 cents. The jacket potato is free. I've got some baby plum tomatoes, which are speed, and I've got some sweet corn, which is free. So tonight's dinner is 4 cents in total. So this is mine, and that's Ali's. So it's now 8:30, and because I had my dinner so early today and no lunch or breakfast, I'm super hungry now. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration. I'm not super hungry. I am quite hungry now. So I'm just having some cheese on toast. I've got 2 slices of the Hovis wholemeal bread, which is my healthy extra B for the day. And on that I've got a teaspoon of Floral Light on each slice, which is half a cent. And then I've put a Daily Light cheese slice in between the two, made a little cheese sandwich. I wasn't in the mood for grating cheese, just something quick and easy. So that's 2 cents for the cheese, so it'll be 3 cents in total plus my healthy extra B. And then I've got some seafood sticks, which are sin free, and I'm going to have an apple, which is speed, and a kiwi, which is not speed, it's just free. It's Tuesday now, and I've done what I done yesterday and just went all day without eating. Sorry, my throat's going again. So it's about 2:30 and I'm getting hungry and I don't want to wait till dinner time. So I've just made myself some buttered noodles. It's egg noodles, which are sin free, and then I've stirred in a tablespoon of Floral Light into that. I don't know why, I was just like, that's what I'm craving. So 2 cents for that. And then I'm going to have a wee yogurt as well, the Muller Light, which is half a cent. So it'll be 2.5 cents for my lunch today. For dinner tonight, I have been a bit naughty and ordered a Chinese. I just got too wrapped up in my work that I was doing and I really just don't want to cook. So I've ordered a Chinese, but I've ordered one that's on plan. So I got chicken and mushrooms, which is 12.5 cents for a 550 gram portion. I weighed this. It's just about 505 grams or something, so slightly under. I'm still going to count the full 12.5 cents. And then I've got some boiled rice underneath, and Ali's already away with his. It's now Wednesday, and for lunch today I'm having an egg and tomato sandwich. It's just a fried egg with some tomatoes, fresh tomatoes cut up. I've got half a cent of Floral Light on there, which is 1 teaspoon, and 2 slices of the Hovis wholemeal 400 gram loaf, which is my healthy extra B. It was sticking together, which is why it's looking a bit cruddy in that. I don't know why it was sticking together. So it is half a cent for the sandwich, and then I'm going to have a packet of popcorn as well. This is the proper corn, sweet and salty, which is 3.5 cents. And for dinner tonight, we're having steak. There is a steak under there. That is sin free because there was a bit of fat round the edges and I trimmed that off. And I just fried it in salt and pepper and fry light. I've piled it with onions, which are speed, and the onions and the mushrooms, which are also speed. I fried them in the same pan as the steak, so there's a bit more colour to them. Maybe not the onions. The onions still look so white. There's a little bit of sweet corn because I gave Ali some sweet corn because he doesn't eat mushrooms, so I've just had what was left when I gave him his. And then I've also got some baby roast potatoes with their skin still on. They are completely sin free because they're just done in fry light. Actually, I meant to say I'm going to add some of this salsa verde to my steak. This is 2 tablespoons for half a cent. It's so good, I love it. I just wanted a little bit of sauce and I was like, that'll go perfectly with steak. So my dinner tonight will just be half a cent for the salsa verde. So that's mine and that's Ali's, exactly the same without the mushrooms. Oh, also I'm having a sugar-free Red Bull because I need some energy today. Okay, for lunch today I wanted to make it completely sin-free because I'm using quite a lot of sins for my dinner tonight and my healthy extra B. So I didn't really have a lot of options. I was in the local Scotmid getting milk and I saw these chicken breast fillets. I scanned them, they're completely sin free. It was just a small pack. They're char grilled chicken fillets, I think they're. I've just put some salt and pepper on top of them. And I also noticed that they had this mixed salad for 88p or something it was reduced to. So I just grabbed that as well and thought, well, that'll make a nice sin free lunch. And obviously all this salad stuff speed. And then I've added some of my fat free vinaigrette salad dressing to it. Ali flipping loves this stuff. He's been using it for all his salad bits that he's had. My lunch is completely sin-free. I'm also having a banana. I got more bananas at Scotmid. And a Red Bull. I'm really needing Red Bull this week. For dinner tonight, we're having cacio e pepe, which is a Roman dish, which just means cheese and pepper. It's so delicious. It's like my favourite Italian food. So I make it. I haven't made it this round on Slimming World since I started back at the end of September, because it is quite high in sins. It's 10.5 sins, and it is quite a small portion, but it's 10.5 sins for the parmesan, pecorino and the flora lighter used in it. But it's worth it because it's so delicious. So I've got that, which is 10.5 sins, and then I've got a portion of the pan-fried courgettes with garlic, and then I've got some tomatoes. I'm actually running out. Ali's got a few tomatoes as well. They're just been roasted in the oven, and then I've made myself a little garlic bread. Can't see the herbs on it. I maybe overdone it a little bit in the oven, but that's got garlic fry light on it and just some Italian herb seasoning. So in total, oh sorry, did I say these were speed? Yeah, they're speed. And the ciabatta roll is my healthy extra B. So in total, I'm using 10.5 sins plus my healthy extra B for dinner tonight. That's mine. Oh, I'm showing you Ali's, and it's not even got his garlic bread on it. His is still in the oven. He's just having regular garlic bread. There we go. That's his sorted. Hi everyone, ignore the state of me. I am in study mode. This is what I've been wearing literally the whole week. Well, I've alternated between my hoodies this week. I'm on my bed at the minute because I'm studying on my bed today. I done the start of the week. I was on at the PC. I was using the computer, sitting there like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it just ruined my back. So the last couple of days I've been on my bed. I'm going to be the same today. It's early on Friday morning at the minute. I have just weighed in, so I thought I'd pop the weigh-in update on the end of this video. I'm still trying to catch up for when my PC was out, so I thought I'd just pop the weigh-in on this video. And I was doing that before Christmas and that anyway, I think, just popping the weigh-in on the end of the video, or even just after Christmas as well. I don't know. I'm blethering. It has been a good week on Slimming World. I have been on plan, I think, 100% from what I remember. My brain's just kind of on a different planet at the minute. It's on like dispenser course work at the minute. So I have been trying so hard to have a little bit time dedicated to thinking about meals and everything, but it's not been, actually we have had really good meals and everything, but it was because I planned it all. On Sunday, I planned most of our meals. I mean, I planned the meals for the month anyway, but usually it doesn't have allocated days or that. But on Sunday, I did sit and make sure that I'd planned everything. It didn't all go according to plan this week, as you would have seen. So Friday I was on plan, Saturday I was on plan. You didn't see what I had to eat on Saturday, but it was just stuff you had already seen before and everything. I had freezer leftovers, so I had some chicken fried rice that I'd made the week before. Or the week before that, at some point in the last couple of weeks, I made chicken fried rice. And I just took that out of the freezer on the Friday night. So I just had to heat it up in the microwave for my lunch. And I also had tuna pasta sauce left over. God knows when we had that. A few weeks ago we had that. So I had that as well for my tea. And I didn't even have any parmesan or anything on it because I'd used it all up. Oh, I needed to keep it all for the cacio e pepe. Yeah, so I didn't have parmesan. I just had that with more pan-fried courgettes because I flipping love them, and roasted tomatoes. It's like my favourite speed veg. It's my favourite veg at the minute. And sweet corn. I love sweet corn. I wish it was a speed veg, but it's not. But it is free, so I can have it. I don't feel guilty when I have it now. I was feeling a bit like that even just a few weeks ago, and that I was like, why would I feel guilty just having sweet corn? Only because it's not a speed veg. No, so I decided when I was getting my shopping, I'm going to get sweet corn because I love sweet corn, tinned sweet corn. Yeah, sweet corn, tomatoes and courgette. You will see a lot in my meals, and kale as well. So I did manage to stay on plan on Saturday. I think I did have a few snacks, but it was like all within my sins and everything. I definitely had popcorn at some point because I was watching Drag Race. I just had a little day off pottering about. I wasn't really doing anything. I said I wasn't going to do anything, but I did like change a kettle or a tray, do some washing and all that, you know, just little pottery about things that didn't mean I had to exert too much energy, and I could still do around watching Drag Race. I said I was going to catch up with Drag Race, the American Drag Race. I have done that. I've also caught up with the last season of the British Drag Race and the Canadian one, because I hadn't watched them. I literally haven't watched any Drag Race since the last American season ended. Oh no, I did watch All Stars as well, that's a lie. Since the last All Stars ended. I had a really good day off on the Saturday. And then on the Sunday, I just done like housework and things like that. Wanted to get everything ready for the week, which I normally do on a Sunday before I get back to work. Like housework and ironing and things like that. And I knew I was going to be in study mode. I didn't realise that not doing anything, like just sitting and studying, was going to make me so tired. I have felt so much more tired this week than I have when I'm at work. It's so weird. Like, I've just felt like I've had no energy. I felt really, really lazy. I don't know if it's just, I don't know. I think I'm the type of person that I either have to get up and go and start doing stuff, or if I'll even lie in bed too long or anything like that, it makes me not want to do anything. It makes me lose motivation. And I have made great progress with all my coursework and everything like that. I am so happy. I've actually done a lot more than I'd even intended to do. I'm so happy with it. But I have been really lazy this week, I think. Especially, what was it, Wednesday night? Wednesday, I was just like, I do not want to cook. I really want a Chinese. And Ali does this thing, and he knows how to work on it. He goes, I want salt and chili chips. And I'm like, oh, now I want a Chinese. But I was good. I was really good. Well, not really good, because I still bought a Chinese. But I managed to keep it on Slimming World. I managed to keep it on plan. So I'm happy with myself with that. I got something that I knew I could have. I just searched up Chinese, or I can't even remember. I checked it on the app, and there's chicken and black bean I think you can have, which I mean, I don't not like it. I just thought the chicken and mushroom was more appealing to me, because I love Chinese mushrooms. I don't know. It's not Chinese mushrooms. I think it's just regular mushrooms, but I love it when you get mushrooms from the Chinese. I don't know what it is they do or whatever, but I just love it. And onions as well. I love onions for the Chinese. But I'm doing that thing again where I'm talking about anything but the Slimming World journey. So, where was that? Yeah, it has been a good week on plan. Like I said, I had the Chinese and managed to stay on plan. I had my day off and I managed to stay on plan because I just took stuff out the freezer. I kind of planned what I was going to have the day before, so that I knew I could stay on track. I have drunk a lot more iron brew this week than I normally would when I'm at work, and no water at all. I feel like I only drink water when I'm at work. I need to get better at drinking water at home as well. But I have drunk a lot more iron brew in that this week, which it's fine. It's all sin-free, it's all sugar-free, so it's not a big deal. There's nothing else really to report about this week. You've seen all that I ate and everything, and honestly, I can tell you that I left the house maybe twice this week, so I haven't done a lot of exercise. I haven't done a lot of walking about, which I would normally do at work. I'm usually on my feet all day at work, but I haven't done anything like that because I've been sat at the computer, or actually that's a lie, I'm saying lying in my bed. Yesterday I was in bed in the morning doing my studying, and then I was on the couch in the afternoon, and that for a change of scene. I feel like I've not seen the rest of my house this week really, because I've been in my room the whole time, so I think I'll probably do the same again today. Anyway, let's take a look at what the scale said when I stepped on them this morning. So I weighed in at 11 stone, 5 pound, and that means I've lost 1.5 pound in the past week, which I'm very happy with. That means I've got 1 stone, 5 pound to go to Target. Oh, I did say in the last weigh-in that I wasn't going to be on plan 100% this week. I was meant to go to my nephew's. He was just having drinks and that to celebrate his 18th birthday at a local pub. But I actually ended up not going because my back hurt so much. Like, I was like, I'm going to be miserable tonight. I'm going to like be such a misery. I had a bath and I got ready. I was sat doing my hair and everything, and I was like, I can't do that. My back. I don't know if any of you guys have back problems. If you do, I know you will understand. There's a tension feeling in your back when it's about to go into like that horrible back pain mode that makes you unable to move for days or weeks or something. And I could feel it. It was getting to that stage where it was about to pop, and I was like, I know I have to rest this. I know I need to rest this. I could just feel it, and I'd had a bath to try and ease it off and everything, which it did a little bit, but then I was sat doing my hair and I'm like, oh, I cannot sit any longer. And then when you go out to a pub and everything, you're sitting. So I felt awful for cancelling on but I think he had a good night. He had a very drunken night, from what I believe. He was very sick, as was my brother, his dad, and Mark went to pick them up, and my brother's trying to tell them that he thinks somebody spiked his drink. No, it was the shots that they were doing. So yeah, I didn't go to that, so I ended up being on plan 100% for the week. I am not going to be 100% on plan on the week ahead, because I'm going to my mum's this weekend, and the same the next again week, but it's just like one meal off plan and everything, so I'm not going to worry. I don't worry about it at all, actually, because I've made my peace with it a long while ago. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Please let me know how you're getting on in your weight loss journeys, if you're on one, down in the comments below. And please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.